attended the Cowboys' Christmas ball. Fun is to ride a one-horse open sleigh.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Ozark Folk Center. My name is Dave Smith. Tonight it's my pleasure to be the MC for this special Christmas in the Ozarks program. We've got a lot of great performers who are waiting backstage to come out and perform for you. Tonight you're going to hear some old traditional Christmas carols that we all know well, and probably some music that maybe some of us have never heard before as well. Starting out with a great group from right here in Mountain View, the Leatherwoods.
Kept there watching over silent flocks by night. Behold, throughout the heaven there shone a holy light. Go and tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go and tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. Shepherd beard and brim, blowing low above the earth, rang out the angel chorus that hailed our Savior's birth. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. Salvation at blessed Christmas born. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. That Jesus Christ is born.
We're going to do an a cappella number for you right now. This is called The First Noel. The first Noel, the angels did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay, in fields where they lay keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so deep. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. They looked up and saw a star shining in the east beyond them far, and to the earth it gave great light, and so it continued both day and night. And by the light of that same star, 3 wise men came from country far. To seek for a king was their intent, and to follow that star wherever it went. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel.
There's a great tradition here in the Ozarks of families playing music together, and we've got a fine example of that for you right now. 3 generations of a family who do fine music together. Here they are, the Ozark Express.
Thank you. We'd like for Britt to kick it off for us with a little bit of Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
He's looking at this, he's checking it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
Play it, Daddy. Singing one right now. This one is a story, and it's about a preacher and a big old bear.
If I can remember the words. Well, the preacher went a hunting. It was on one Christmas morn. It was against his religion, but he taken his gun along. Well, he shot himself some mighty fine quail and a great big measly hare. But on his way returning home, he met a great big grizzly bear.
Uh-oh.
That bear walked out in the middle of the road and up to the preacher, don't you see? That preacher got so excited that he climbed up a salmon tree. That bear stood up, he rolled his eyes and he shaking his ugly head. Preacher looked toward the sky and these are the words that he said. Oh Lord, you delivered Daniel from the lion's den, also Jonah from the belly of the whale, and then 3 Hebrew children from the fiery furnace. So the good book do declare. So Lordy, Lordy, if you can't help me, please don't you help that bear.
That's right.
Thank you. Well, that bear, he started to climb the tree, and it made that preacher sore. So the preacher climbed still higher, till he couldn't climb anymore. Well, about that time the limb give away and they both come a-tumbling down. When that preacher started to pray, you could hear him for miles around. Oh, Lord, you delivered Daniel from the lion's den, also Jonah from the belly of the whale, and then 3 Hebrew children from the fiery furnace. So the good book do declare. So Lordy, Lordy, if you can't help me, please don't you help that bird.
Well, Daddy,
Huh?
sounds like that preacher's in a heap of trouble.
Yeah, he is.
Well, what happened?
Oh, well, it just gets bad rough right here.
Oh, no.
Sure enough. Well, they fought all the way to the river. Oh, it was a terrible fight. That fire was a really laying it on, but the preacher was doing all right. That preacher pulled him down in the water, while it was 3 times in and out. The fire got loose and he limped away. You ought to hear that preacher shout. Oh, Lord, you delivered Daniel from the lion's den, also Jonah from the belly of the whale, and then, well, now, Lord, it may not seem like much from what that you're setting way up there, but the hardest job that you ever give me was a baptizing that old fire. Now that's a story about the preacher and the man.
The ladies that we'll be hearing from now live in the Herpel community of Stone County. They are spinners and weavers, and also musicians as well. They're backed up tonight on guitar by their friend Dar Stowe. Please make welcome Lisa and Joan Weedy.
How should a king come? Even a child knows the answer, of course, in a coach of gold with a pure white horse. In the beautiful city in the prime of the day, trumpets should cry and the crowds make way, and the flags fly high in the morning sun. People all cheer for the sovereign one. Everyone knows that's the way that it's done. That's the way that a king should come. La 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 la. Should a king come, even a commander understands he should come for his treasures, his houses and lands, dine upon summer strawberries and milk, and sleep upon bedclothes of satin and silk. And high on a hill his castle should glow, the lights of the city like jewels below. Everyone knows that's the way that it's done. That's the way that a king should come. La 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 should a king come on a star-filled night into Bethlehem, rode a weary woman and a worried man, and the only sound in the cobblestone streets was the shuffle and the ring of their donkeys' feet. And the king lay hid in the virgin's womb. There were no crowds to see him come, till at last in a barn in a manger of hay he came, and God incarnate lay. La 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 la. Thank you. The story the shepherds told must have seemed very strange to the people of their time. This song is called the Shepherd's Song. All the fields their silence keep, all the lambs are fast asleep. I alone must keep awake, watching for their sakes. Low and quiet songs I make as I keep awake. Once these fields were bright as day, so the older shepherds say, while across the midnight sky one bright star went by. All the shepherds gave a cry as they watched the sky. It was filled with forms of light, lovely forms whose wings were bright. What the shepherds heard them say, they have hid away. I can never make them say what they heard that day. Next time angels come this way, I shall hear those things they say. For alone out here I lie, looking at the sky. We shall see that star go by, little lambs and I.
We'll move now to a little more westerly setting out there where the deer and antelope roam, the coyotes howl, and we'll hear from these three desperados, the Lonesome Cowboys. Thank you.
And for me a scarlet ribbons for my head. All the stores were closed and shuttered, all the streets were dark and bare. In our town of scarlet
I'd like to introduce you to a couple of good friends of mine right now, Robert and Mary Gillahan. Together we are known as Harmony.
Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains, and the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous strains. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Shepherds, why this jubilee? Why your joyous songs prolong? What the gladsome tidings be, which inspire your heavenly song? Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo.
Thank you very much. This is a song that we're not sure exactly where it came from, but it was recorded by Hilo Brown several years back. One, a really good old song called Christmas in the Hills. Christmas time is here again, it gives my heart a thrill to hear the carols ring out once more and all the Christmas bells. Old Santa will be passing by when everything is still. I'll be going home again to Christmas in the hills. Christmas in the hills, Christmas in the hills, mistletoe hanging all around. Holly in the window, that gives my heart a thrill, 'cause I know I'm going home to Christmas in the hills. I can see the stockings hanging there with care by the old-time fireplace that sat a mother dear. I can hear the children singing, their great hearts are filled. Now I know I'm going home to Christmas in the hills. Christmas in the hills, Christmas in the hills, mistletoe hanging all around. Holly in the window, that gives my heart a thrill, 'cause I know I'm going home to Christmas in the hills. Christmas in the hills, Christmas in the hills, mistletoe hanging all around. Holly in the window, it gives my heart a thrill, 'cause I know I'm going home to Christmas in the hills. 'Cause I know I'm going home to Christmas in the hills.
Thank you very much. Good night, everybody, and Merry Christmas.